FM 100.5.
Wabat tele Accra FM, yeah, your mommy. Accra, oh yeah, low. Accra, oh yeah, low.
Accra FM 100.5.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furuku be punti mpunasi sokode. No akanchira katabin say you what you kensen. Kwabena keja guma mne yanko.
Right live on Accra 100.5 Yamamunyina Jo Yamamu Akwaba. Baby bia wotemenka na nwumre bia no time chuku na yebe ya adwuma yebe di nkomo yebe se ya na ewiemu nsuo no egugu enti omanfo a mo drive eko eye emiemi ahodo no ya na mo aye ne boko de amaye and my men for ase emma yenuanom a omo timi join here quickly ewo your Facebook page and omo timi join here ewo on YouTube. Yeah, don't say Elizabeth Fodjo is here with us on Facebook. Ramsey Mauli, Jumper, Rosalind Atiogbo, and Piaga, Johnson Clifford also ewa hase. Yeah, da mo pa. Omanfa omutimi eto data. Enemre mu ede so omo Facebook, omo YouTube pages. Your friends say omo etimi various platforms no more access ye omo ya de and ye no ntina ya na ehun hia se ye bebo omo abaso enti ye do omo se pa anwumre nyame enhira obibiara eya oboa ye wosa ekwan no so say afei na do afidi ato ase aha eye Accra FM mo amote trotro mo a mokofie mo mote eye taxi mu eye mokofie mo mote eye Uber Yango Bolt mo a mokofie yema mo nyina jo yema mo akwaba eba enedwumadi so enra ye di nkomo enra Ghana kasae enra memamo eye trend bi and utie eye osofo no a me bone tape no about say yede onipa de brofo beat ni nua nipa when you have scammers omo ya kromfo na omo de brofo beat omanfo and I think say enra nkomo no ebie yani ena yebeko deep into a galamsey issues no make some way about the Auditor General report no HRM. Say Auditor General report no enkoma ubedia enkosi aga because Auditor General say Finance Ministry etuankrofobika 3 million Ghana cedis whatever. Then the following day John Kuma issue statement wo and want to be bio. Yeah, because last year or last 2 years, your friend say Catherine Afeku, Auditor General report. I can say Catherine Afeku, a banker, a quaco dino ho. Bepemene, a buyer forecast. Bepemene, say Catherine Afeku de Koye, say one franco, and won't check. So the point is because at the end of the day, no, amayoko no what abaimuno and then Crawford. And especially when you are dealing with a Kufuado and MPP people. And this is for the crowd here, because we have this issue on record about a lady Yokoka said when you $1 million cry were we in politics. Victoria Mahama, yeah. I mean, just ordinary no can hear crack no. Then this government sacked there. So we am trying to say yana Omono DNA kakra. But wait there, just and I'll play the video for you after this interview. Charles Bisu, camera siniso, wo wiaska. Akufado so hu ye. Enti obi a Auditor General asite no. Now oye party member. You can imagine. I mean, Engosiaga. So the point is, you don't need to worry your head. But before that, no. Me wo edu herbal clinic I was say Dr. Emmanuel Sefa ɛwɔ ha menkyɛn ɛnɛ anwummerɛ na yɛbɛdi mpomdin mu nkɔmmɔ sɛ wonni mpomdin a wontumi nso afidie mpo na wanya aso ɛde atie ɛyɛ citizen show, and that is the reason why Edu Herbal Clinic ɔse hwɛ mpomdin ɛho dwumadie yie. Doc akwaba
me just na Bobie
bɔkɔ deɛ
na me adu bia bɔkɔ
good mpacho kaja to my
yo me da si Edu Herbal Clinic sɛne ye dada yinim no clinic a oba stroke dia ye ho adwuma pa obi o ya stroke bia ade ba ya so ya no eto no mo tiapo mo se si ne dada mu ma se adwuma bi na okoya osaso kɔ ekoye enti Edu Herbal Clinic the whole Africa open the best stroke treatment center Edu Herbal Clinic and found ko bia ebia otiwa wate se bia stroke yesi eni anu aduro de bi nyenye no kre stroke aduro ewo ho obu a otiwa otie misisi ebia ne pressure no ekosrososo ne yem hihye no pressure etimi stroke eba eno nti na oba Edu Herbal Clinic se stroke ne maye no pressure no yebetu ase anase diabetes nso anase cholesterol ene be ma stroke na ba yebetu ase ama ho ato na obi nso a wanya stroke, all the types of stroke, say ye mild stroke, say ye ischemic stroke, say hemorrhagic stroke, or the biasoya ye be show ama ho ato obi won ma hemorrhagic ebia pressure na ba ntinti ama yintini ho kotue wa adwene mu ama moja na anwunagu adwene nim nti ama aye nsem bebrebe ontimi ogine ho anye ne one side a break it down a che opija emfa sankrofo no ba ye so mu ye de do so mu na kwa adwene mu moja to bi a eda adwene mu nti ama nipadua no ntimi anya adwuma no ye so wa na akonna ne sade ne fro na nipa na sase ne dada mu ye de bi eno ni bi srawo ne de bi hye wasum na ye ma obi enso enom na ye sanso massage utinitiri wumpoma no pane anwumre obunse acha bosome ba ko minu na wate asu dadem na fele nante na ontimi nante a hwuche mu adu ebaye no na fede unsuso watimi anante ekoba bia aduane a wontimi no watimi anoa ama na efe obu ho no ma otie me osi oni obi a wo hwe ne yarefo yesew fa ne brain Edu Herbal Clinic ye o mankesim ba fi krom tie ni mankesim Befi Krum hona headquarters no ewo yesidan kese yewo rooms bebrebe ewo ho yewo VIP general ward bebi wa ho de betimi bia obai de wo yare fo beto ahwe na ma ho anopane anwumre yesi ne so se ne be ya no beto ne ntem na watimi abafi na ma ho soso no wanya wasumdwie enti ye numbers ni Edu Herbal Clinic ye numbers ni 0558 379 545 0558 379 545 and also say 0243 98 93 68 0243 98 93 68 Bema wayemre SM ne de bebre aba Bema obema wukojo to ye de cream bia aba obaye ya share ya Odoko official town Gloryland Hotel in Junction so a taxi fobu ho kacho mu se oba Edu Herbal Clinic so kaswane ba da betwa kwanim amba the other side kache taxi phone se oba Edu Herbal Clinic obia do beba bema okofi oyem hihyewo obema no kojo to obo infection vi onya nti ama ne bema no eye ketwa shrinke bo ahoden enim ebia obo na o masturbate pa afi wajai sunso aso no eyiniti ebia ntiri no emu ahodwo nti ama mu gentimi nyinamu ama ontimi emfa enkeje nguma ne nyefe sankrofo no momra Edu Herbal Clinic se ewu kojo tompo kra na ebenyane na mawo na onsoso yetimi afra obema eni nti ena obia otie me bia no entina won kase eduro ni ho habandro natural 100% organic bibia amfra any side effect ena ye de sare Edu Herbal Clinic enti odoko ye official town Christ Ebenezer Preparatory School na chipe mankesim so ye Befi Krum mankesim Befi Krum ena ye wo yare bia awo fibroid bu honoma wo sciatic pain mamefo ne papafo no bu honoma ne sisi otenase che ne sisi ye ne ya ne sisi ba ne to ase ne siremu ne nan wontimi kra otenase kakra no sori a monse wontimi obeto aguso a se kakra ansa na watimi ananti sankrofo no nyina no ehia mo momra edu herbal clinic ye be massage oni am woduro na sa intini na ekura be mu no ama yaw no no aye den no ye be ma woduro na kokum sa kuro no na ye massage wo no kakra no na ebie wontim na mogya nso die furusa ne kama empo se mogya to bi na akoka ba bi na amana basa na no so na ne afiro na ho ato ntem ti eto nsafiro obi bia se bra edu herbal clinic yare bia yen fa brofudo ne sayare ye di ebibiduro ahaban duro ne habamba ene de sayare obu wa na ninye me ne obu o tie me na ninye kra sankrofo no bra ne mu woduro no ye wa haban bia poside gu botu mu na ye bi se ha woni ne fahwe o hwa 3 days 1 week 1 month bonse woni so atew kama natural bibia enim enye magic eya haban intina edu herbal clinic pa ye wonti ena ya ba Accra FM se ne Ghana for so beche no mo hu se o how bia wo ho bia no o de brain aye be yefro ama wo so no wa tie su da de no ade wo ho di wo free yare ho sense obi na bo no nyum se obi benya wa na efri yare obi benya wa na efri yare se ebi asekura nya oda na efri yare tiji numbers na phrase ya numbers no eni wo free aye be fa SM no bebre aba free numbers ni sisi ya 0558 37 95 45 0558 375 379 545 0558 379 545 and also say 0243 98 93 68 adi abrof went to me anye obibini baya wa beye Dr. Due yenye udeni edek enkwa sombo
me pacho ubo eyibi so ma membusa wansa no akọ ede na mosimo de moni ehwem yi
o nana bobi eye ahaban keke yete natural uba ya ne ate ne ya posa kakra ne de gu botu mu ne ya kase katawani ba ko ne fa ba ko hwe tiboze wo hwe ne be wo woni so na especially mo glaucoma ne cataract no tiboze e wo so na enane sa cataract na be da woni so na se glaucoma pressure na ba woni so omo wani yare ye mo wadro no sa natural haban na buso hwa buso na woni no tiboze nisuo efi na wo hye woni ni so tiboze obi a ya ma no bia acha 1 week 2 weeks or say oh yeah eya bra ya so ye se because Dr. Edu me kan say abra ya twen wa o mi gidi pa
se yemfa se ete enya asema na okay
yes
enti mode aban no gu
but normal vortic wanu muso na wie no
oh okay
na ye de gum ye pusa kakra na ye de nso kakra bi asoso na ye de gum na ye de amount se o de ha woni na hwe o de next week me de ebe bro
okay
next week me de ebe
me person me hu ade kro
mate
all right okay thank you so much all right so that's it live on Accra 100.5 mamem konko bo eye na yiwe embra na me ba hi mame enkonko bo me niema ba ko mienu bi mra me nko peska kramra I'll be back.
Unim say onipa bia kan kro ene ne ba aya na ejine sisi so nanso ekoba se sisi ne ho kotechima ene na asempa ene dia bon eno nti ena make for tabia herbal capsules e dia mawo se yesisi yade pa ana age onipa bia na boso dia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na aboyi di usisi mama mai na wanya sisi etimi abaduma pa se ya ayemtim ena age yefunu ya boso ama wuntimi nya wo ho hia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na etimi yi ni efi ni pedienim ama wo yefunu ada ho tabia herbal capsules ebuso ewo pharmacy shops any herbal shops ewo wiase afa na nyina ana afre ahomatrufo yi 0243 686861 kai se wo ma Accra nufuo wo yo penfo ana wodi infedu wo twa wo numbi tabia herbal capsules won sunumbi
Tema, Dalfuma, Kwashima, Love Kaneshi, Bubuashi, Latabia Kwashi, Teshi, Adenta, Madina, Achimota, Sese, ya declare 5 years at Jubia as holiday. Accra 100.5 FM. As for your favorite bar, pub, any party beer with Accra Street Papa Party. quality. #ASP. Yeah, be patia tola. I say, Mr. Wyatt time 8 p.m. sharp. Now when the ding. Friday bia. Yes, show pop no one so with your favorite celebrities. Friday way a bottle of Aqualis E located at Oyarifa, Taiman, opposite the Puma filling station. Branding and chillaxing the Hobby de Bruta. Across the
CD capsules. My body say.
What body and prince?
CD ointment. And also,
what brand new CD and prince?
Mo say what pay immune booster pa. Said you need paquano by a word Juma said yes, sir. Simple. Copper CD capsules. And Yarwa mobile rough. Ye nims one nanti and now I Jumaka crabby, no bra you so wiki bia.
And you may how pound no.
And you what is CD capsules in cane? We are so mlecopebia, or house watcher.
And a CD ointment.
A ya daughter Tashi, a Daubanya Hono, cause CD Herbal Center, ya, where your CD ointment ni CD capsules, no, I will last be Sharam Sport, ya, a Benny 19 Johnson. Now, quote, she says general body pains. Yan quote to drain a yano, ya, near corner person apostle, Hunamia, CD ointment. In tea, few days, shrimp a quart, ya, one of the CD capsules, shrimp a quart, one CD capsules, no, now the CD ointment and so a massage.
Now, many nebi were here.
Pharmacies, chemical and herbal shops. Boudoir for 050-5767-425 and now 0209-682836. A pin for a batter one more money for them Kwadawa if you do me nunca. FDA, I shall say a dreading crowd to my jatum say.
You'll never taste, never spread. Dark chocolate spread. Every day, it's our drink. Dark chocolate instant mix. It's 3 in 1 and tasty too. Made just for you and I. Top chocolate.
Top Choco chocolate spread. So when you big for bread anymore, I'm gonna come and say now Top Choco instant mixed chocolate drink in sway. And you're 3 in 1. Edge and to phone friends 0551-033-033. Top Choco. It's chocolatey. FDA. IG a good young crowd to you.
Kofi guys, headache, and what some more.
Go, sorry, again, I'm you. We know what's seen Nantia, okay.
Sorry, yeah, we are prophet to Ansah, or be made by Yawa Beso, Dr. Dway. Yeah.
Edu Herbal Clinic. And I Jimmy Sanu. The telephone. Any Famanko. That's one Kosiaga. Nina Korea. Edu Herbal Clinic. Said young Crofo AC Campo Edu Herbal Clinic. No, so my idea Edu Swa. Now what how one casa. Stroke I have 40 symptoms. My idea pain, diabetes, hypertension, malaria, asthma, typhoid, and pulmonary, and in your power. Nina Muaya Edu Herbal Clinic.
Two patches Edu Herbal Clinic. And I saw your idea.
Yaridan Hawa, Dr. Edu Herbal Clinic, our Bankasim, Fred, 0243-989368, and now 020-1044-221.
And cry ha Ubehu Edu Herbal Clinic, Gloryland, Dankuman, Christ Ebenezer Preparatory School National Pay, Friday, 0592-163012.
Edek and Kwasombo.
Mira, not then I'll fridge my bias and why you busancy. Eddie Asemwa.
Finishi, my fork, therefore, when you move. Busna Grammy, Pediam, Yadiabo Braswa, Minyadi.
And yes, Eclipse Collateral Management for Abamaye. Why your prime brokerage service? Nano said yet. So where Japadiana won't crater. Would to me the cratani better Eclipse Collateral Management. Naswobisu where Japadia Ebiana and Cratano and Nimuano. Now all Pebosia. Yet the won't cratani yes, yet Chiba many pano Ejibosia. Etia a home for Swama one cratania would any free.
Hey, Nessa 1 year friend, yeah.
Oh, and money how cry. As Sansa will also wage Japadia what you buy Yentino. And none a bank in the beton. Wabra won't call the end of cry.
Natural some crater that demono. A bet me am a mania sika. Wabra me Japadiano and one can.
Sapa pepe. Ubehu Eclipse Collateral Management. Ewa Denta Pantai Junction. A Denta new site wa 0543-832466.
Eclipse Collateral Management, think safety and decent income.
Mensa, what who said the agriculture liquid fertilizer, ama cocoa near Grenfui, Asu above Fefe, Obabesia Padway Fus Anu, Obafuni, Milkatro, quiet and then this Obabit my self.
What the agriculture liquid fertilizer, a good woo for Sudia, Kuyayo and Yadu.
No, Sawashaw, a Jubajubo.
A Jumadasi, Madame, cocoa fu patra, and you're going for Nina, Aodia, Mia Media.
Or Jamisi didn't want to on one of you. Agriculture liquid fertilizer, would agree a 24 sure, a book two, and would dream, na at Tiapo, what or Dianansua, Winabo, what agriculture, and Naka and Numua, a Tiaka, one more Daka free.
Agriculture fertilizer dear, I make you for Ayaska for.
Ampa ewa agrochemical shop BM. And you see the Kwaya do, Mr. Kwaya da. When I was a pivot on a minute away. Agriculture fertilizer, ewa agrochemical shop BM Wagana. What I do after
0246 491126
and 0246 10 70 68.
Kind of way, a cross stretch in time on one. Oh yes, our cross stretch is back. Class Media Group, Accra 100.5 FM, number 105.3, Class 91.3, NCTV, you need a Lodge Tavern, and Ghana Armed Forces Physical Training School, Akabum, edited 7th edition of Accra Stretch, Abro, Accra Stretch, a 4.2 kilometer walk, Edifri Ansah, Ekopim, Lodge Tavern, Pediasia Kwapim, Neho and a patrons, and will go through vigorous exercise, any aerobics, health screening, fun games, drumming, and dancing. Favorite presenters, any members of the Ghana Armed Forces Training School, sports icons, artists, fitness club, religious group, and the general public. Yeah, to Safro BSM.
Accra Stretch 7th edition comes off on Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day holiday, Wednesday 21st of September 2022, and starts at exactly 5:30 a.m. from the Ayimensah toll booth and ends at the Lodge Tavern where the real action-packed fun fair takes place.
Bruh, be connected. Let's stretch it with your favorite celebrities. Nesan Sajumadi is fully packed with enjoyment. And to come and stretch, connect, keep fit, and have fun and shake off COVID-19. All COVID-19 protocols will be observed. Sajumadi, so person partner, and now sponsor, friend 0242 125 303.
The 7th edition
of Accra Stretch is powered by Class Media Group and the Ghana Armed Forces Physical Training School
and proudly sponsored by the Lodge Tavern, the best drinking bar of the year 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Blowchem Industries, producers of Bell Beverages. Bell Beverages, we are family. Gigi's Kitchen, bliss in every taste. Casa Mineral Water, trust Casa for your good health.
Stretch. Yeah, quality. Yes, stretch it, sir.
Wabatele Accra FM, yeah, mommy.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah, Berma Bemeti Garafuru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode, no Akanchira Katabin say you, what you can say. Kwabena, Keja Guma Mnianko.
Nasia Kasia, Emma production crew. And that's Kwame Kwacha Fritz one day call him. And as to we are the Pande People Papsala, thank you so much. Enoch, the social media handler, thank you so much, Enoch. Sekira Ibrahima joining on Facebook, Philip Afado, Janet Akole, Kamal Yakubo. Tadi FM, I want to Fabia FM, I want Kranza. I'm in Fanasiama. West End FM, I Elembele. You say Elembele na aye police and MC Aircon excavator. But Mammy Musa same way you. A dear pan what a year a Kufuadu aban we need excavators. What is the issue?
No, Kakamio.
Dear excavators no omudi kwasem pass na say. Because excavator as well, and your machine get well. So for all of a sudden, you say excavator. I don't get it. You're to try it. Excavator and your tomatoes no cassim to try it.
Kaka mi ampo ku amwase anansio.
Ana enye brodo no aka se matwitwa mankoda adi.
Kaka mi o.
But excavators to me yira. Na ye hunu eye enkrofo kra. Omo afa excavator no. Excavators no a eni Ghana ha. Excavators no a uhunu nipa kra won ho. Anyway, ohima sika ene your birthday. One menua Kobe Ballon. Kobe Ballon na deputy national organizer Emma NDC. In fact, deputy organizers number 2 Kobe Ballon and menua chief Bini. Timpacho mention and so. But another Kobe Ballon ni birthday. And he's one of the guys I love so much. Very diligent guy, very humble, and very hardworking. I can vouch for Kobe Ballon. Obia ni mame fanyum no ento from na menka asem we. Menya sure say obi ewo NDC mu a obetimi ni Kobe Ballon na ye adwuma. Trust me. My few encounters with him. Menini esha de sia ye adwuma bo mu nche. But trust me. Kobe Ballon is one of the few guys in NDC. I wish the NDC party will hold him and hold him well. Very open-minded person. And he listens to everything and everybody. And he pays attention to everybody and every details. He has his own style of solving problems. And that is Kobe Ballon for you. Too smart, too sharp. Too smart. Too sharp. Too smart, trust me. Too smart. Too sharp. Very diligent guy. And I know any birthday. Baby, a Kobe Ballon, there will be a no. Bro. And Emmanuel Wilson has sent me a message about Kobe Ballon. And let me read this on my show. I'll say, Kobe is such a fantastic young man. He is someone I like and trust so much. Please wish him a happy birthday for me. Emmanuel Wilson Jr., Chief Crusader. I wish. No. Just a while you know Juma and now she Kobe Ballon ubenya problem. Just why you know Juma. Too smart. Too sharp. Too smart. And Ofie Nyansa. Nyansa yede solve issue. If ye kasi obi wo efie Nyansa or Ofie Nyansa. One share ya on the biggest NDC asset. And they must watch that guy carefully and protect him. Thank you. Okay, so all right, so Kwabena too so I send a message. Jonathan Ametafensi Bobie, the sound is very bad, so you guys should check it. Okay, thank you. Jonathan, my social media handlers will check it. But ASK so I send a message. And Mame use just some few seconds to deal with it. And I also Bobie Kobe is a strategist, a mobilizer, a real character. He is a comrade we must always be proud to have. Happy birthday to him. And Trudeau. And Trudeau. And Trudeau. Menena Shia Aye Juma and no, that guy is too sharp. I know Edem Agbana to be another sharp guy, very hard working. Or no, Edem Agbana is another bulldozer. Any place he go enter. And on chain will be no idea the person way. But Kobe Ballon 2 is another. Too sharp. Too sharp. Too sharp. Ade a wo ba dwene won say ade we ko wrong na. No adwene won da. Too smart. Many politicians share. Some of them, I mean, they became who they are today through Yemubi efforts. So I know few things in the system. Kobe Ballon, too sharp. Too sharp. Too sharp. Anyway, bro, happy birthday. Okay, so Obia sending me a message be, and it's so sad. I hope send me a message in the read it. I just pray. Or say Nensanka ne ono nensanka eya ne what do you call it? Ne Ghana card. Meanwhile, nensa anka ne Ghana card no so a NCA for a blocking no and run in there. For him to even call somebody. Because ontimi en ranko enye momo. So be flow bi kura say e come de me aye problem. Or say me ene obi so send me message say wakwada hospital nra. Am ya blocking in line. And o person sending message. Ekokoma obi wafake nipa kura na send me message ne eba ye Facebook e so check and read. So ontimi nkaya dia. Anybody want to send me mobile phone so. Gideon say, boss, do you know that now any amount that you pay through Momo or you withdraw from your bank to Momo wallet, they deduct? Yes, they have been doing this for quite a long time. But the issue about NCA, so they are blocking people and amount for me and Yashi. Anybody not send him a message? Onyim adekro obeye obi also obi phone or GN or this send here on one personal line 2 days now metimi krom enya me inform so say eye a national ID enya me inform so say me nsankan bi ye de bia hye October ye de bia hye November obi say ono or a young girl a Akufo-Addo penasem and or untouchable e wa Akufo-Addo abaimu nti nkwasi asem bia otimi di. So this woman omo friend say that is her girl omo friend say eslozu very disrespectful, arrogant, foolish girl. Or yet the ope Abanfo street mu, just imagine say obi echi Uber. Nensanka ne card. Card na nensanka enya ono ne fault. The ID card na nensanka to go and register no. Enya ono ne fault. You tell that person say Uber blocking a line or your Uber Neo or the Uber and a shane irene ne ma. Me ba just say who street mu a who fear baby a wo tie me bia no. Tie me for wadwene to la pass for ya mo tie me. Momfa mo wadwene to sa de we ho. Say nyansa wom. Into Uber driver no. Say also on register and now blocking 2 days which means 2 days no. Obia ntimi nyusu eye app enko ni phones meboa into onya adwuma ontimi ntu aduane ma ne yere ene ne ma eni. Then you have this guy sitting at NCA that foolish boy no NCA on friend say or they say there's this foolish boy the NCA director and on friend say Nadine say then you sit at NCA. You collaborate with a very reckless girl. What is it? Adochi. Uko fia mo to aduane ama wo yire na o madi na mo asom AC. Then that girl too will go home and buy food for her husband to eat. Then the ordinary Uber driver eya ono wako akopa your friend say Ghana San wanya a Ghana card. One go through that a system. What you fear? One go D line. A man for us a line. I'm here the October, ya the November. Say Satan no imagine a card. What say why are they? Any panel, oh punishing, punitive measures. You are punishing the person. And what dear and your own fault. Joseph Latter Bobie, I have done my Ghana card for about 5 months now, but I haven't received my card. Say any power punishing. I dear and your meme na my and your meme fault was my punishing simply because mu feel say o mine ya modia. Then you have this foolish boy sitting at NCA. You don't care. You don't think about the people on the street. Boy say suffer chrome. And my way, when say online business no me didi. In the san can a Ghana card to go and register the SIM card. Na sabi obey business kakra. Na ena ho kire brewe mu na wanya bia 10 cedis 20 cedis bia ba ne phone so na ode akoto emo ketua bia ba beto a was ma block you 2 days adan ya me punish we say onkonko register eye wo SIM card na me sanka me Ghana card no. How do I register my SIM card? Wait, Ansah, but you see, when you have a president who is clueless and empty, and he can't advise them, say adiana modi ya Ghana for no, stop it. Now, as long as you ombu akufado no, ombu no, na peni wo ya ho basa, e kira kola, obedebu, ombu no, so bunu pa, and kufado beti na catch and say, look, adiana wo ya Ghana for no, it's not right. You don't do this to your own friends, countrymen. But ombu no. Francis Nyako Bobie, I paid 300 Ghana cedis before I got my Ghana card. Can you imagine? Anybody do send a now street to Ombenya 300 Ghana cedis. The patch sorry, what the trotro mu, what the taxi mu, who fear. Tell me, say I same way make an to sing. Habib say Bobie, not just tampering with your network. I don't care. Or the crowd won't shut to be down. I don't care. Now say ni papa be aba NCA oko anoche half human way any papa aba NCA Ghana NCA echo e on your feel you go you will live one day Ebi kura ada ube free one na me ba betra say director general. You will leave. Now there is here no yaso o ma me japade. Rahim Javo say Bobie they have blocked my line. Eric Essa says yesterday I've been trying to withdraw money if me try on that they tell me it's incorrect and I called the MTN office they told me my SIM card is crashed or whatever. Okay, so Bobie I've done my Ghana card 6 months now. Anytime I go there and I went there today, they told me I should come and check in November. Okay, Samuel Ahiajo. And Samuel Ahiajo meaning Oti Labon here, ya. Why on the Ghana card? Or call no, you say, your friend say, November. Okay, so Ken Farouk Bobie, the NCA has blocked my Airtel Tigo line for 2 days. Imagine if that was the only phone line I have. That is the problem. Gantura, greetings, Commander Boy, master of the. Okay, so thank you, Gantura, yeah, baby. Emmanuel Reggie says these people are have been provoking us since. Please, okay, so something. Emmanuel, avoid Kwabena. I'm out for sending almost experience with the current situation they are going through, and it's so sad. It's so sad, and it's so sad that you have such a situation. Say Ghana former. Sikira says, Commander, I have the Ghana card that I pay 300 Ghana cedis for. Now I want to register my SIM card. I have been told it is not active and the number is wrong. I don't know. Judy Mensah says, Bobie, you are not just tampering with the show. Forget about that guy. Forget about it. I'm out for tear show no street move. I'm out for tear show no street move. So you can sit and see and talk. Forget about that useless guy. Now, Obia sending me a message. Or see, even there are no cards. Almost 3 weeks now. Are there so we don't have cards for printing? Are there so? They don't have cards. Okay, so no. So my producer is a victim to this situation. So Osaka encounter card.
My register be I think 2.5 months. May register and I almost remember a week later. A week later na me call on I almost say my intimate friend later na almost say blank cards in who I want to be printed we no. Intimate friend national PRO of your friends say NIE.
Yeah.
No say ampa say card in who I want to be printed. I called him myself because me here card then they are register me.
Was SIM card.
And rest me daytime and a third be a me network net to take on and until a sufficient and nipa be brief from when ye nipa baako.
Okay, so I just say Opoku say, Commander, I did mine on the 4th of May, yet I have not gotten my card and I can't make calls. They have blocked me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Listen, can you imagine the kind of the pressure amount for Ekum? I mean, it doesn't make sense. But you see, Nyansani Piani Akufado Abawe Mo. Excuse my language, I'm sorry.
Why must you say sorry when it
I'm sorry. Anyway, from my point of view. But I say, and to be anti fret. Say, look, Adiana Moyano, as we speak. Says here no be sending me message. Me bought Uber issue no so no. Then a taxi driver sent me a message. Say no, oni station wojina. Into a war encrophobia almost said that a friend no ebi odo until 1 hour. Na ebi a time no so we so ya be fam be 2 p.m. We see abra confirm ma ebi a be 5 p.m. Until ono no on said ni station.
Stationed.
Say ya oye adwuma. Omo blocking the line on the whole day and obian timi nyane contact. Wase bra mato petrol egu ayika no mu ena mede enenam saa bachire petrol nisa me clients omo frɛ me obian timi frɛ me. Why a day bone pa day bone dear Bonnie. Okay, so Daniel Raman says, good job, Bobie. I've already sent you messages that they have blocked my SIM card since yesterday, and my SIM card is an Airtel Tigo SIM card. Me Airtel Tigo, me koto Airtel Tigo SIM card. Me no man your contract say at a point in time you can block me. Citizen BNY one any telecos I want that contract. Or BNY one, then you force those telecos to enforce something illegal on me. Adia me sad telecos no and the home come. Probably me koto a SIM card no. And as I say no wa and how decide a mentor. And as me use ukra. But matter based on NCCI cost we me nuntem. Amene me dey no me business contacts. Bebre. Then because of obi negligence, you punish me. Obi diaba, they have blocked my Airtel Tigo line since morning. Katai says, Bobie, I paid 250 to get my card. Just that I didn't register. I have not registered yet. And it's happening. Listen, who you saw MTN, right? MTN. So I've heard say Ochina number block MTN.
Kora. Mami chetie for mami chia woni apamfo. I suggest say we have ever lived in a world without phones. Obia o use MTN. We use Airtel Tigo. We use any other SIM card. Once you are blocked, Airtel Tigo does not exist. So they must exit this country. They don't exist. Anything that does not exist must not live with us. They must exit this country. How? I don't care. And I don't mind. Obi also to me sorry kwa Eslousu fie. Look, Eslousu has invaded our privacy. This phone is my private thing. It's my privacy. Every Ghanaian has the right per her option to also invade their privacies. Every Ghanaian has the right for her to have invaded your privacy. You also have the option. Because the question. She's your servant. Say Kadia Betianopa.
Me SIM card.
Oh na eya na uka. Enra na enene enra na obi afre me say a friend saying na Eslousu edi to me. And I say ebi ana me nko na ma adwene ye adwuma Ghana. Ebi a me nko na ma adwene ye adwuma Ghana. Na say to me no the word to me na say a. Na ka be hu die to me ni ye ne dia. Na ke chano pa na ka ni pe bodom pem we Eslousu fie ni mu a na police for no amu no so mo de omu yusu ayi ye friend say wiemu bibia omu timi de ye call a omu me block na ye so obetimi kura so ya no pa so okọ adwuma na se na adwene ejimi e na asemu ma na nyine a ko be hu say
And
then the Ghanaian is told, say, on you're angry enough. Why must anyone tell the Ghanaian say he's not angry enough? When you are affected, must I tell you that you are not angry? It means you are stupid. It makes the Ghanaian who is not angry, very stupid and docile. To see
association, various drivers associations, and mebuna mode mobile phone.
Let's say so on Kwabena na yede. No, se ni fie ho na why ye ma. The whole Ghana will be at in fie ho. What in the office ho nyina be bia ye ma. Akufado sumani vigilante for no mo na share with street ni.
Oh, but even by our channel in Nipa 1 million crowd was street man, how can you control the people?
I know me say, I know never say see
because it doesn't.
I mean, you can't play this stupidity anywhere apart from Ghana.
It doesn't make sense
in this country.
Sir, me Ghana ni ba, maso unim dia me ya. The kind of people who are testimony say be mobile phones no mu didi free. A best surprise. Now, Vessel Junior Assist Commander, I bought prepaid. Okay, so this is about prepaid. You know, so and phone line may be no. Trust me, and Crawford sending me message about the prepaid and what they are going through.
It's
sad.
Me, I can see it's intentional, but you bet my yamana from Obi and Tuekufado, but I'm a more from. It's intentional. They want to suffocate the system to create a certain platform for something they have planned already to happen.
Yeah.
No, Maka said there has been a takeover by a certain military that they will clandestinely plan to want to do that handover to run away with the monies they have stolen. Look, you bet me I'm enough from the people rise up in this country and never from who minister Biat me to come and say one thing. No, campus, why? Bet me. Sir, IGP, cram bet me. Ghana for bet must stop the whole IGP, the whole entire country.
But
there must be something.
But the point is
to tell a Kufa to say enough is enough. There must be something.
It took
to tell him that enough is enough.
It took some.
Who is as long that you can't call to order? Who is she? Who is she?
It took some few people. I was Sri Lanka to make sure that even Parliament will be entering. And recently in Iraq, and said the Akufo-Addo no, you see, me, yenne mami who say politicians enim nyansa, but the Akufo-Addo nim nyansa kete. Because you see, when you go and sit down with Sefakai, and claim, say, unemployment, because unemployment they come eba, and based on that, nema Tunisia. Obi equation ho then
yes and na ho
and it say oja it just so more. Okay, so unim sa de we ya adia NC ni eslosu ye no unim the kind of people who render unemployed,
yeah,
or unemployed. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? Unim ni padodo who render unemployed.
Correct. Even before even unemployment issue, there are people who are just at the mercy of a call
to survive.
They are just at the mercy of
mercy of a call. Call keke. Say call bimra. Obeka say Jesus Christ.
That hello no, it's a sigh of relief. That hello keke. Just hello.
Yeah.
It's a sigh of relief.
Yeah. And it's any panel.
A sigh of relief.
Say any panel. What say? Wakwa register wo eye NI for national October. Now ube punishing pa chire ni nyansa. Say 2 days. Oyisu Airtel Tigo. Ontimi enyusi. Oyisu MTN. Ontimi enyusi. And you see, let me say this. Afen me say Ghana on and anu me say sheshe ayakoto ampaw ene empanifo bi. Yes, say obema chi akọ Auditor General's office. Say omo ense charging enkrofo a omo aye is fair. But these are some of very essential issues are affect ya. You need to talk about it. These are the real issues that the normal Ghanaian on Namukrum, and Namekoroka, listen to her. This young girl just walked up to me and Mene Okwawia. Osha girl not to say what bread or to enku. Enku yes is a 3 cities so say. Or say what do you refer to me Emma. Then Memeka say oh me here no a giant kuna to Okwawia so. Brian ye toy. Utimi say abayo ne homete. Wabre. Such a person okura mobile phone a oni 250 or dey kwa register NI. O go through normal process na so e na say October. Ni mobile phone na ekura no no onamo a bi obeka say owo ofa bi adamfo bi no afre ne se menua manantia brena send me 10 cedis bi fantonsu no no. Wo so wa block no. Wunyimi ya wonya kwase a how can you do this? If Ansah is not a foolish girl, how can you do this? When you're foolish girl, how can you do this?
Wait, none is saying that sushi said anum. Wait.
Oh, I mean, and you ask yourself, as woman nipa, as woman busia, as woman nipa na wo so they need to a man crop. How can you do this? And then they'll be sitting down, taking their wine and champagne. Other restaurants. Other restaurants.
Cocaine for akwaje mine.
Cocaine for kwasiafo we.
Cocaine for boom.
Ajim on mine and kwasiasem. Enti wunnim nyansa say the ordinary Ghanaian akwala no obedidi.
Just let's even consider say senior a for no economics for canon say all things being equal. Funny say a process had begun for Ghanaians to register on a database, a national database. And omo ye and the processes be a coso, but there are recalcitrant
yes, of course.
Recalcitrant ones like me. Na me say me nye. And you know, me punitive measure and they say just because be a coso taught yeah, be ni NIA.
Na also one ye.
Na criminologist. Yeah, or a criminal. Etiano. Be a coso. Na me say, me I don't want to register to be a Ghanaian. Na by law established say because me force me who say me person may register to be a Ghanaian no. Then whosoever has not enrolled himself on the national database no ceases to have a phone to use or maybe to get a SIM in his or her name, which of course I can still get Bobie who has registered to get me a SIM to use. Say crime now so bekono. Oh my Jimmy man. Sometimes I just sit and I okay. It's incomprehensible to have such people be in government.
No, but you should be able. Emma Wombetron my so why then Canadian Japan is right to say obi o one people be aji
your friend is saying Tanzania elections you ko ye hwe vice chairpersons no o mare wa de ete ho na hwe omo ko yi omo we interest we aji hwe o de hwe party no hwe hierarchy no hwe executives no uhu ya no hu say party for no ma Jimmy Abahota.
Somehow can say about
it. The party executive Jimmy Kancha Kufado say it is the party that made you who you are to make you sit in that position, you know. I don't know what you general secretary or no Jimmy Kancha Kufado asem. Na unyimi ye. Sure. I didn't know to aba. I didn't know party no. The party has made somebody be in government. I don't know if you have a party to say na John Mahama wa abemu. Na General Mosquito akojo Mahama officer John Mahama ade we ni amwayen enti jai John Mahama wa no
the party in Ekasa
you see mo akoto aba manfui emwa enyimifo enwei nkwakuo kwakuo asem kwakuo be kwakuo adidi
young lady
moa be kwakuo ne moa atena
young lady be send me message ene omo yantafo right omo yentafo ena ono nata no akoye NIA card ni bi and they are identical twins ena ordinary de na akọ like penny no na yeah wakɔ register the SIM card and when you say ketua no ketua no so atimi use the same thing area akɔ register in the biodata now fire no but in the interform biodata yepe so you don't I don't know more you know me IT inclined person but I mean
these are not even so detailed as in the IT
or the main
world.
Or the main
I mean, the layman can easily appreciate the issues.
Okay, so Obi say I registered on the 12th of June or July. July is the 6th month, right? Okay, so July. 90 what? Okay, so
no, that's June.
June. Okay, so I registered on the 12th of June. I don't know. And to date, I have not gotten my card to date. I've been to their headquarters, including their district office in Tema West at Community 18 Junction, but I still don't have my card with me. All right, so this one is coming from a very good friend. Now, Kwabena 2 says, Commander, no. Okay, so you are not an IT inclined person, but you are a common sense inclined person. That is all that you need.
Simple.
And this one is coming from ASK. Yes, of course, you are right. ASK is right.
All.
I mean,
that's all you need.
You just need. Okay, so quick one. Now, Commander, you seem like you're wasting your time fighting for people who doesn't know their power. By tomorrow, they should have taken hostage of the Ministry of Communication and other government buildings. Well, the point is you are using radio and you can use radio to preach illegality. So, but if Ghanaians decide that, hey, we no go agree and we will rise up, I mean, yes, that is it. Because yet means now man say encrophobia adane womo can be ade omo pe na omo then they are misbehaving. So that is it with the issues about your friend is a Ghana card and others. But my main dealing with Sa same way for my main dealing with Sa the way but I think sir we need to touch on it kakrebi ansana Makoso is part of a pictures in me no go mama for pictures in me. The issue is about MPP again and you see I've said say MPP under Akufo-Addo is a terrorist organization. MPP under Akufo-Addo is a terrorist organization and I hope say any government bia obenya quite that bia no maybe for the sake of a friend say list well, but any opportunity will be benya bia Ghana to take up power. MPP should be declared as a terrorist organization, a terrorist group made up of tyrants. Since Akufo-Addo took over, almost Ashe and Kwasi Assemansi Bio Ashanti region, and this time around. But before that, my and have been condemning these issues about political parties fighting. Oh, won't mean why? So that somebody another picture won't me closing up. Oh, Raphael Safo Patrick is my brother, is my younger brother, a very sharp guy. He is one of the sharp guys in MPP. Onyini ba Oshano Husu ya or and I like his style.
He could have a future.
Yeah. That made me taste somewhere, as Ashanti Regional Communications Director. I was really happy for him. But
he's the youth organizer now.
Youth organizer. Yes. Okay, Kwakwa. Okay, Raphael. Kwakwa. No, check. Kwakwa no more Kwakwa from Asante Mampong. Me kuma. Kwakwa. We just even spoke last 2 weeks. Me wokuma se no on me kasai. So Kwakwa once an American. Raphael no regional youth organizer. But Raphael too is another sub guy and another solid guy. And Kwakwa. Okay, so the pictures here, no, Raphael, there, no, we and Freeman. Then you have Gantua. And what is the issue today? And that's sorry, yeah. You saw my press conference. In the first place, the whole issue started with Apia Stadium, Akodim Komobi, and bribery, and blah, 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 and journalist. Akwakura 70 years Akufo-Addo way videos in Iswama or yes ka envelope mu. You guys were sitting there, a poor president. You guys were sitting there defending bribery. A whole president.
Cheese, can you say Oliver Kahn?
Cheese ka, the nibre, a tu cheese ka, on camera. A whole president. A busy Ghana memu da sense in Kruma, Gwagisberg Jai Hokoye. A young Kruma no jail my bepemine. You don't see any president in that uncompromising situation. But we have a Akufo-Addo, and the video is there, and it will remain on the internet forever. And then we are Siasamunti. And children generations will come and meet.
How a president
received what you say. What you say. Now, going forward, what is the issue? They are talking about Abronya. The Anase Pachano. Original champ. Oh, Adunia. MPP and the Akufo-Addo no. Obeka almost said that was your friend say fear play me and I do want my baby fear play DC. Then this guy Ebeka say Akufo-Addo supporters they take 300 Ghana cedis and they go and insult people. They go and malign people. They take 300 Ghana cedis. Just 300 Ghana cedis. 300 Ghana cedis. And that one the party couldn't address it. Then sorry one day yes Obi say, and Obi Koma Obi Ska, and then Fayem Kosia, and a journalist. Well, why you so position their Bible journalist? Why you so position a buying position? Why must it come if I can be? And Wama Pola do much to be no Mudim Kwasiasem. And I'm Kwasiasem na Pola do much to Kwasiasem, that foolish boy. And you guys are happy with that. But you see, the point is, they will do that only multimedia na ombe sankwasi adeno. Yes, you can raise issues about a broadcaster be ne line of argument. And I say, what raise the issue be a enye. Me, I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. So be raise the issue, nanya no cry, you rebut. You have opportunity for a rejoinder. Where in Ansah. That is the lay down procedure. John Twankwa na adina to kwakwa de anyway. Where lay down procedure. Obi na akwaka na asem. Asem nipa no kwaka ye no. Obi ani nipa no class de okan ni nyina no oboa. Then all of a sudden, you say normal press conference. Say, Oma boycotting Shra FM. I sat here and condemned NDC issue with Sefakai, but with NDC, they focused on the platform. Say platform way.
Not the station.
Not the station. Almost platform way. And a palm morning show on Peace FM. We are not coming.
I'm going to
yes, Nana Keswa was what do I say? But what is the issue? Almost any partner or representing modern Bassa saying, and yes, sir. The issue is not a matter of so raise the pertinent issues, then you deal with the people. And as usual, Sapatapano. What do I say? Sapatapano, enti. And you see, when you know, this is how they are going to run the party with that boy. That our boy, no friend is Kodia, South small boy, no more, you know. That with him there, and he's one of the stooges. That Kodia boy, And when you allow Samuel Oku, this small boy that we fed to choose Koliko, and I didn't quite him. And Omasi shall save you on this Jantua boy. Omasi shall save you, said Jimmy Way. Omasi shall save you. They can only do that because multimedia and they have control over Kwesichum. So eventually, Kwesichum will sack him. And that has been the issue. Look, and let me tell you, how the late Komla Dumo left multimedia to BBC. You all know. Any pan were wounded, 70 yanka. Then some of us, we have become victims. So it's like a trademark. Into a drew a year Jan to us also. Unfortunately, I and then me try ya se benya guy in the number Jan to ano no ma benin kasada. Because of my close friend Jim Agla, I've been to Ansah FM twice. Be mehuna around. First day na me nim no so ye bonsa ho. Second day na Jimmy Chem so this is Jan to media me chiano na me call me baby. The guy has put up a good fight. But Jan to baby or Obiano, we will keep on saying this. Jan to should keep or give them a good fight. That is the only language. These riff-raffs omotiasie. I mean, minia kuma kwa. Nyane yonko ni Jantua. Ewo BBM. Oya kola. So Jantua should enya kwa ene eye. Samuel Kunum ne sa boys no that modus operandi no eno omo kire wo mo. And Kwakwa should stand and fight. Se kwasi chum kase obejine juma kra Jantua should stand and fight well.
There are 1,001 places that he can.
And 1,001
just
way. Say 1,001 places kra no. Young wo onim kwasi chum no. Now did he?
That's all twi ohun edukrom.
No order. Asante for ya better no.
Yes. Otwi ohun
edukrom ni order.
Order na ho.
What you say ntini ya say ya asante for ya dwan no.
Yes.
I don't need anybody. The day I was leaving, a friend said, despite media, I walked out with my chest out. I walked out as a man. Hey, what is it? After all, the area was a Biano, we will leave it here.
Just like in Las Vegas.
What I say? And the day I was walking out of multimedia, I quite remember after the demise of my very good brother, the late Kaba. Your friend say, me Penny Franklin Kujo Imani had a chat with me whether I want to go back to multimedia, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, my Savior. You see, look, when you are a lion in your own kingdom, you don't look at other kingdoms. You don't give a hoot and don't give a shit. Sorry. But the point is, I will urge this guy, Jantua, to stand firm and fight them with everything. With everything. When him say, me share that here on press conference in there. And my brother, not a single quotation from a year. Kwakwanmo mutimika say Jantua, diamog, ena Jantua did an atom. Sad yen ne yeme time kura sa nkwa sia kasa ne yeme time. Jantua did an atom. Jantua did an atom. Jantua did an atom. Jantua ka sembe ya omuntiminka. Provide tape. Omuntiminka. Then they move to every day. Jantua is on their case, on MPP government case. And the Kumasi ball and ma onka. There be more onka. Woko so tumfo nsa. Say Buankra 2020 AB2 otumfo. Ma onka. Various your friend say Kejetia market. Obiasi Kejetia market esiwo. Mosi nso to a ebem. Na de osi ye no mom na modidi natem. Na mom ye in charge ne de untumi nya hwe. Ma onka.
When you change the plan, Kejetia plan. Baby a lorry park. Na mo dia stores.
Ma onka
lorry park ensuo to na egu lorry park mu a. Enya hwe. But wo the store na ensuo to gum na akwa na no sini no. Ekojiji nkofo sike dia. why no wagimie
ma on nka enti chese bibia besi wo na in other case ma dwantoa enwa Akufo-Addo case no ma o me case
what will be tax
ma jo be tax obi sika wo me ho de ono wagigi enkrofo tax o de afro eye wiamusan ade bi tua eye slave queens school fees a very reckless person like Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia na Bawumia grade wa bon ne so ni mfaso bia wo wiase ono no na se dwantoa na eka wo say I always da bio onwo hwan case so hwan case no onwo so enti dwantoa te Ashanti region no otumfo asem no otumfo yetua taxes ma no yetua taxes ama no just look at the way Kumasi baller SIA just check
and no Kumasi ura wa na Kumasi bon
na Kumasi bon hwe eye oforo krom
Kumasi bon
kan wo di Kumasi aba eye budget mu 2-3 times say obesi interchanges unsi ya na akolare tinsa fam no koka o say you are on our case
na kon kan wan sem
no on kan wan sem
because we ministers ni o MPs o muti Kumasi nyina jimi o mu hu nyansa entimi nkyere Akufo-Addo say sika na odi ko Eastern region no fa ye de ma ene eso ya fa nko mutaka wa fa bia ko Kumasi
kohwe aso ase adwuma mutaka
wa fa bia ko Kumasi
kohwe adwuma wa ye
kohwe jo full num ane sa kwa ya o say wo ye
so na just ye tun kadu achi
okay and this ye de nso na bromo
okay so very good
no ko kan
very good hwe ade no mo ye no eya enkiade aboopamo
me say Kwabena the 2024 election look and you onim almost starting no mun training soldier for now the way nkofo be bro mo okwan mu no how useless they have become for over 24 years now we yet me to aba ma now ba now this guy now no girlfriend akoto trasa ko dan na makotenem
Dabio na nipa no na asema dwanto aka no ye no kura nka mo pare abo na say ya last 2 weeks one of the constituencies is wo omko pare abo pacho kai me kwame info ase
Kwabena de ni de say twem
from now
after
so am de from now by
Dabi Kwabena de by
before no recently about a week ago or 2 weeks ago oh yeah, about a week ago.
Anyway, let me just assure them, say, media from what I have heard, we MP, Ashanti Regional MP, who call constituency, any helmet. Na born there, ensure there, because you say we free. That be as an amo bad. A punch cross, I'm punching. A punch pet and no quite job as your own for BBM mefi. A punching.
Sakasa no MPP ye de ya
ponche kura gina
ya asantifo aponche kura be gina ho a na mo asesa ponche de o ma be gwa no be ponche
nyan
now wo si nipa no
muntaka na mumu no na mumu na mo sori amu dina tem na wuntumi ni nam na mu dina hwe wuntumi
nwa abieja
atwa abieja
atwa nwa abieja
o de ache no nwa abieja kura na ho ya
nwa abieja ya
bani to ye
enya bani
atwema ebe onwa bozu bio senior
check no ogugu obenya
senior
but the point is say
atwema nwa bia
the point is say
senior
minim de ntia omo yes
bari to ka fra why bo ma sa bu biem
the reason why omo yes ani nyina ne say because yeah so omo plan it they plan it with the multimedia akwasi twumnum
munye dede
o de ase
ye nyina so
munye dede ti munye dede na ye gyina so na yi na di but me catch Dwantoa
but you see
and I'll try and get in touch that he should stay on his grounds and fight to the end.
He just has to be focused. I mean he Kwabena made it first of all.
Now
let me give the analysis that I think Kwabena se wo dware na bodam mini jimi bi you ntuma eso so de so utuma se obi anim se Dwantoa adwuma oye no sebi enkanye Dwantoa enka santimai krampo no
I will say anhwere MP for Jabe
sa
anhwere
Jabe
nwa bieja sorry nwa bieja MP anhwere
sa
yeah
only minimum
that obeying send them but okay so you let's
only minimum
let's go
and just so much constituency ni man
I think so
because neso eno ne Atwema West Hobby na so pa. Oh. Nana John to adwuma a oyɛ no. In fact, when you say videos started say trend there, na free Kumasi, it becomes a bit surprising because not many of the things that are done here in Accra no, and Edu Kumasi. Kwara, that's how come. Say there is information blackout in Kumasi. And untino, obesha anytime I bedu Kumasi no. And some are your broso no. Ya can waha repeatedly, but not many. Yeah. Even understand.
Ebu okra no a o catch no otimi o ye ready otimi fro say eh asma mo kan etisa. Yeah.
Sometimes they go on their platforms to say and some are here can no kre. Then if you remember, san anunti na eko Kumasi no me ya me say if you have anything contradictory Fabra studio ha ni debate enti no okọ kan wo baabi a beka bia na obi anyi ni eno na ma sankofo no a na omo try to text you to say hey mo be propaganda no assemblyman de ne ba mu no omo nyina afi na they backed off because ya omanya information blackout enu enti no de ekoso enti he unu se IMF ya asem ye ko Kumasi ya me na me me of ba ku din komo I say Akufo-Addo see the IMF ni different na John Mahama de ne de na enya yi and I'm say okay see so obi a wa mobra e na okwa IMF na adenti na ono de wa bobra na into okwa IMF say omonya ne dan wa bobra afi oti Akufo-Addo ya na afi atitowa no no afi atwetwe
otetifa ne tiri ho
information blackout no ntino de adwan to aye no Emma anibie aba
and they don't like
ena omumpe
yeah
na say bi bodam ni bie ni opa ni bie na nko de kwa ho num gata munsu na ka wuti wiase na party fefe sei bodam ni abeje se no wonso adane bodam ni na ne nam ena mo tete party ni tete pansam sika waji bebrebe yi asantemai de we listen,
that's my point.
What we should encourage him to do, say, you will need to say the Sebio.
Yes, but listen, unim. Me say, one more modern. Now, so say no, ya, de nam. Akufo-Addo de yan say, odidi na natem. Odidi na natem. And twa atem didi ekro no a. Gantwa didi na natem no ntwa na fan took the whole Ghana mo bia ntie bi
it will kill the matter.
What you say atem didi ekro no a odidi na natem no ntwa na mo se enekra de nyame adom mo Akufo-Addo asase radio obi obedi president Ansah no abobra watimi ne wo fast no abie radio station na me did 33 years na abie radio station me did 33 years na abie radio station obi agi so obedi president Ansah no abobra enti wo de monfa mra asase radio ebu Okumase ebu onkran mo abie asase Cape Coast asase Kumase asase chebi na momo say gantwa kan say ni na
momo na mo radio nye popular
momo na obi antie free mo radio no so say gantwa kan say ni na odidi na natam but for eyem puntuduma enkoma abrante ni di Okumase asa mwatimi aka obia because I mean those who are working for Kwame Despite they can go against MPP. It's a must. May I have worked with Kwame Despite, so I know what I'm talking about. Obiano, there is no broadcaster in Ghana here who name Kwame Despite chairman. Not even Sefake on Atanache. And there are certain things many tia for the next million say Bobie who are dealing. And me, I don't condone foolish things. Because in Kwasi Asemi Adia men so. No matter who you are, I don't condone foolish things. No, I don't. In either case, won't be feeding the whole Ghana. There are few people you can feed. And I will let you understand, say, sankrofon men fa me ho nka ho enye se woni bi wo bi but baby a wo me ma ho me ma ye hwe me ni woni bibia ye fa nkwa asem ko no ha untimi nya me hwe me I don't condone intimidations, I don't condone. So obviously and your friend say you so boss Afro so also
capital
so on just so boss almost so much no kon
oh there be Afro dey obi ante
so when you have some
Afro
few
always give you the level playing field, do what you want,
yes,
and
but
do it as and when you want it.
Minia ye ni ma de kura koso okuma sisi am no ka say
no I'll tell you one example.
Give me one example.
Osen Pakani oya Asantuma koso Kwabena, go and listen to what he does.
And why not him?
Because you can't control Afro's presenter. Afro will tell Akufo-Addo in his face, say, no, my radio, I control it. He's a radio coach. Have you ever heard, no, Tio, when we say political intimidation, I'm a Pam Afro presenter, bida. Ebia kwesitum na na what form? Not Afro. Don't do that with Afro. No, you can't do that. No president can control Afro.
Yes,
I can tell you, I can vote for him.
But yenim. Ade akoso kuma say.
No, kwesitum na jine what form? Maybe I can speak about somebody like Ebia Kwame Despite, say Ebia political intimidation, bet man Pam the presenter. But don't say that about Afro. I can vote for him. I know what I've used this radio for. I know what everybody.
But you have never used it against a MPP.
Why not? Hey, Kwabena, do you know I'm the first to have ever criticized my political party on air in Fox FM? Why not? No, I've never been that type. You know me from infancy. I've never been that type. Say, na me papa no na ya de boni kra me catch you. Na unim how am timi me papa anim. Say me papa no akoya de e be kam e be ma mani magu asa. Me catch you. Saka say Akufo-Addo nkama yen papa.
Enti blackout no. And information blackout no enye omo nyina.
Information blackout ni bi ni say. Kwabena. Good. You say Baku redu a egu. For example, look at Afro. Look at the program and the title, the Asantuma Nkoso. It's been there for more than 2 decades, continuously. And it is bursting against DCs, MCs, people that are in charge.
You know, I heard them come here. Okay, so Nana Kwame say Fox FM is no different from Kesmin. You know your opinion. And that is Lisa West's also opinion. But the other people like Kesmin, sir, Abranti ya free Kesmin, this our brother, your friend say. Friend say.
What's the name?
Akwesi
Omahine.
Odomahine.
Boache.
Bibi Boache.
Omahine.
Odomahine Boache, right? He is different from the Omahine at Asempa.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Baku fruit.
Oh no, stop that. Yeah, beat me. Okay, so the on also guy issues need the same intimidations.
Yes.
That is what I read.
Okay.
And that is the information I'm passing on.
Rebutted, so.
Yes.
Silence.
And tapes some of the Sunday because these days and last week, Obis Fremi from Koforidia, a presenter, also was similar issues with the radio station. And I get those calls across the country because they see that Bobie is a first victim. And we are kasa otiyase. So they talk to me a lot. There was this on my Edu Boache.
Yeah,
okay.
Edu Boache.
My friend on my Edu Boache.
Your friend on my
okay, so that's it. Recently,
he's now with Sumpa TV also, I think.
Oh, Kumasiwa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Obia confirm me. I'm say on my. All right, thank you. Recently, Obi Fremi from Koforidia. On a Obi Amwa station been a year juma. Also, okoye NDC Penibi interview. Obi interview na my friend Yinedi. Interview.
Let's try to.
So, but me come back with.
Let's try to put a difference. The difference is this. Fanisa Oye Juma acquire a brain tumor radio station. A friend saying. Oman FM. Oman FM belongs to a politician. That politician has the right to use his platform to project and elevate the political interests. It is our Obi Amwa station. now koya dia obi amu feel say and then the editorial policy enya adwuma. He's a politician, he has that right.
But listen,
he is unlike Kwabena. Let me just in a minute.
With this issue,
he's unlike
with this issue, quick one. Obi amu efa adwuma for no ka kire am say ye interview and this nyan conference. Every organization with orientation.
Yes.
Nampacho orientation ye decision pass. It is a offer nipa.
Ofi say.
Offer nipa. Na say offer wo mu wie na say me list to well. And that my fa wo Bobie abetna. Me pese mete say o interview and this ni bia da o say yes sir. It's part of the rules and regulations. Then any person is obliged to follow. What do you say? But so okay say oh ye meye oman adwuma. Na say and is for omumfri Niger.
Yes.
Na omo so ye oman for.
Yes.
Now ma oko interview nipa ni wie. Na obe punish no. Say based on that
where I would disagree with it is because first of all you don't know his terms and conditions are or apply to. You don't know the presenter's terms and conditions or apply to. If you know Obi Amwakache and say may interview NDC, no go interview NDC. Ebia, because you cannot even speak to it whether it is.
Okay. So you want to play
because Obi Amwa and can't renwa and can you be a bedding?
I didn't be a bedding.
I also one can't tell me.
The bedding a bedding. Ghana. Yeah, I mean
no, I'm saying
let us not argue about this.
No, it's not about argument. It's about putting the perspectives right. The perspectives are that your case is a typical example.
Look,
but I mean, and your case, you have a CEO who is behind a mask.
What do I say? Free radio, let tempo. Ghana. I mean, so like I said, we shouldn't struggle over this thing. Yeah, we shouldn't struggle over this thing. But the point is, whatever Jantua is doing, no. Baby, say Jantua Aka. The whole issue is instead a morning show, no. I mean, it's stopping.
Yeah, it's on top.
Stopping. And some
media guys are behind all this.
And the guys
apart from the MPP, some media guys who Jantua. They never thought Jantua could even be the top, notch.
Yes, hello FM the same problem.
Yes, because
Hello FM was doing well. Hello FM was going. What I say? Hello FM was going, and the point is and
because I mean once you hear that sound. To say a piece of FM for Mojengo, not just say all stations must go off. The point after the news.
Hello FM was going, and some presenters in Kumasi were not happy.
Yes,
the same thing with Asempa. Some senior men thought like, oh, Bobie ban crying.
A talk show. A talk show was it was a novelty. I mean,
even apart from that, they felt like Bobie and fan home boy na yentre Bobie de onye. I mean,
Ansah coffee shop, whatever.
Say coffee shop mafia for, and I'm like,
Bagana, I say, I'm quite afraid to. Go for to be quite not a petition bar, no one actually the Ghana and
Omoboa.
You can't quite yourself, you can't.
And these MPP politicians, a Trumika call. Oh, be our bro, just as a man, one catch now.
Just say, a petition bar. And no more dream my. Or no more no was at the coffee class.
Now, and I was no many swatted him. And a coffee shop mafias and a coffee shop mafias. Mumbaka say architectural mafias and was a coffee shop mafias. Oh, be our book.
The cafe is black.
Now I drive a car. Say, tell me, dear Menye, Obesto, and then set bottoms was so. Mimi Pia, mean deep politics in Como. Mimi Pia, my PA. If I go out in the evening, because at that time, you understand? But then baby. No man, sorry, no man, and you see, but joining a man anymore. You can't control me, Master Mentias here, sir. And yeah, you may use to empty their pamo. Obi use MPP the primary hands or what? And then we are the same in the streets of Accra. You are the same. I'm better than you. Today we are here. And yet the face to say ya gada sa. Obi anko baby ya nyina ye wa. Biantwa onko so say
you see any kwakwa ma me fa afutuo we ma na say wadwuma no eso because recently what I've seen multimedia do no you don't to add any question any Ekufodo they say the say in the boxer shorts nyina since we ase babia because multimedia adwuma na say omo ye no ma me fa ekonya we so na me mo abaso se funu wawu na nanani abua anya hwe
unim de them nonsense na wo mo agane fi
on fa man ne nani fi
unim de ntia said they feel like Kumasi na ye territory that's all and they had the oya bebo
let me also tell my brother say he should walk with caution
say me na minim say asempa say so mbe yimadia enka omura studio hono come clear baako ne sane ne ya eni ne pa mani abria oh say John Bod ni kabona ne dikai enka me na mfo no kam ma baako koy na me amase abo ayi udwan say akoko na oya ya omata media practitioners atata omata what is it yeah. Anyway, yankwaya ye issues about Galamsey, and that is where we are coming on Galamsey, and that is where we are coming. Yadi Galamsey hon komo, and enamity minua Kenashigbe. Kenashigbe on City FM say Galamsey asem no ehano na okan say Aisha one besai aba nti o hyenkom. It's so sad. My senior Kenashigbe, minimum from multimedia into a senior. And ya send ye many people are omuntimi MBA enka ho asem said ye take. Mame Emma on for background big ke. Pacho fawe eto eye Facebook mame. And this is how it started. And therefore, listen to me, some document be implementation of anti-Galamsey plan to cost $150 million. Listen, I now break his can down, mommy. Next year, me bet me aye. Implementation of anti-Galamsey plan to cost $150 million.
Which year?
July 19th, 2017. And they were talking about review and enforce the legal and regulatory regime, dredge rivers, reclaim degraded lands and free lands for agribusiness, implement social interventions to facilitate livelihood creation in mining communities, adapt technology to ensure efficient mining, processing, environmental and monitoring activities, human resource development and project management communication. Sa adie wei eno say your friend anti-Galamsey plan. Na ne nyina no ebe cost $150 million.
Or so interchange.
Me pacho, when they say we highlight when if you no better way, where you know. Oh, minia. Pacho,
so interchange. You see the same.
Okay, so Kaswa interchange.
I think it's way less that amount. I think it's about 171 million or so, or less. Okay. Even just the interchange, the bridge, it's about half that price, because Kaswa interchange, President Mahama Quina Sakodru, I want to know if he say a man from Quina. Yeah, that Quina free Kaswa, a qua could see the friends, Amasaman. Quina. A Kaswa interchange budget in home. There were 2 E-blocks, I think 3 E-blocks. There were markets, there were police station, there were fire service. That's one project, Sikao. So if you look at Kaswa interchange, Sikane diye Kaswa interchange, Obisi what they call Galamsey. Okay. So now, Kwabena, understand this thing. Say, when the government does a budget, say me de kwa koye adie a government expenditure. Now, so the krona maswa, it becomes a cause of financial loss. Now, beyond that, let's look at how people who were doing legitimate businesses as small-scale miners were defrauded by false pretenses. Okay, so my quick one, okay. Membra. Okay, let's send me a video behind that. I don't know. Okay, so cost of Kaswa interchange not inflated. Muhammad Polka. Okay, so $172 million project. 172 million. Yeah. Comprises the construction of 200-meter interchange bridge, a new roundabout, drainage, lighting system, 33-kilometer Amasaman Kaswa road, and the 20-kilometer road in the South Municipal and Kaswa. All right, so that is on and on. That's schools, the schools can. The schools can. Okay, so back to $150 million anti-Galamsey plan. And your mom been review and enforce the legal and regulatory regime. Yanen kwano almost $10 million in a year. Yeah, $10 million for review and enforce the legal and regulatory regime. Dredge rivers, reclaim degraded lands and free lands for agribusiness. $50 million. $50 million. Time on mobile Galamsey on Beshas new. Into Obiantie. Adienua ene kenasibenum, they are back. Ebesu and one atre no. Listo, me pacho. Eyefa ena omo reclaiming lands. Eyomo de agribusiness. Eyefa. Okay, so implement social interventions. Pacho, there are 2 Facebook, so you can read it from your Facebook page. Implement social interventions to facilitate livelihood creation in mining communities. Okay, all right. Okay. So, implement social interventions to facilitate livelihood creation in mining communities. And I don't know which mining community. And yeah, omo yes and yema we amom. You know, so $50 million. Adapt technology to ensure efficient mining, processing, environmental and monitoring activities. You know, the $20 million in a year. Human resource development and project management so $10 million in a com. And a communication. You know, a CTFM guy no, your friends is amens no, and it's a media for no. Yeah, $10 million. $10 million. Which constitutes 6.67% of that budget. In Tinina, see $150 million. Okay, so no ho asem no.
Now funny say now $150 million no. As at that time, dollar 4 cedis.
4 cedis.
That's about 600 million Ghana cedis.
Really?
600 million.
600 buy. Okay. All right. So
600 million
Ghana cedis.
Look at
2017 that dollar say mon check my Kwabena to ask you want you manifest send me 2017 dollar rate now if I check here $150 million into cedis now yan share you live ya near see if you live say 700 million Ghana cedis and 7 billion. Okay. All right. So just check it for me. Now listen, you go to a Akufo-Addo. Asmo Kafa a Galamsey say or no is prepared to even put the presidency on the line on the issues of Galamsey. Then you better the babesi a Aisha one issues so into Obia Betia say okay Tachi say na 2017 dollar 4.20.
I took the decision that would be a betrayal of the trust that the Ghanaian people put in me on the 7th of January this year. And as a result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us, not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again, but also to see how we can figure a way for all these able-bodied young men who are involved in this activity to find an alternative livelihood. So it's a package. It's a package that we have designed to try and bring this menace to a conclusion. I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps it's the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter. I've heard it being said that I should be careful. Many of these people voted for me, and if I continue this exercise, perhaps they will not vote for me again. If by the grace of God I'm in a position, my party allows me to go again, and I have the health and everything to go again, that I'll not get it again. And I'll say to myself, well, this is a choice that all of us have to make as human beings. You do what you think is right, or do you do what you think will allow you to get along? I think that you do what you think is right. That is what you're required to do. I took the decision that would be a betrayal of the trust that the Ghanaian people put in me on the 7th of January this year. And as a result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us, not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again.
Now what the Bobie we are Ghana for?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So this is Akufo-Addo. And Utie
and you had the applause.
Yes. There is one of them because
and you see, Kwabena, just ask yourself, why would Tiemia now you're part of this program? How do you feel?
Because the first question is yes, land reclamation everywhere. They should tell us. Say if I know what me reclamation.
Knowing that asema or kind na baku crane webe.
How
do you feel?
And he found we are doing land reclamation. And he found my reclamation no Ghana. And I wish by watching the information ministry, but to me, actually say, oh ha, yeah say. But your friends are coming to us and me. He was say that time now on no 4.27. As of January 2017, dollar rate $1, and it's what the $150 million dollars now.
60.
No, 738 million.
700
Ghana cedis. 738,710,000 Ghana cedis. You get it?
That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. And the says Kawin Omodi, Omo Afa Ache Edi, Ewo Galamsey no. And Ote Akufo-Addo nka. Now, after Akufo-Addo beka same way no, and omutisimu.
attacking and now cabino obi ofre from mu bakra no yes ukọ galamsey omutimi hyeda ekoka boys
ebi won sawam
yeah ebi won sawam omutimi hyeda ekoka munya edu jamfini pa no munya no frɛ no omutimi ko hyeda ko boys ni ko bro omo atuo eku omo and through ya no mu ana Major Mahama
yes
nyame fa no kransie ediko sia ne kwansie wuo and omu hwie moja guye they shed blood omu yusu galamsey fight no di kum boys kum omu sheda kum nipa ankasa ewo kromu a ankos kura no almost be 50 nkola de omu koye enya sa time no omu kokum aboabofo nkola 7 bi enya sa time no
just at that time yeah
enya sa time no nkosi sa boys bi kokum omu kum omu wie no omu ko che abusua ne sika na wunyimiye na say wo ya ban ya onim nyansa obi a wo identify say oye criminal no akwache na busuafo sika say a compensation or they pata wo mo. You are a foolish government led by foolish people because how you claim say omo ye criminals obi oye criminal oye nuisance to a society na say aban clear no
omo ye armed
robbers into ubo armed robbers too anu ase akoma na busuafo compensation you see and sometimes one here so the point is say one tisi mu no mo yes ade no ani gina na buyam ekosi no mo sensem ase say epiepie ekosi me ba so onyanya no a me nko ekosi ne mra ekosi but yanko tie eye ekosi eniema ne doso but ye pese e mo man for tie ase say galamsey no ye Akufo-Addo ene na busuafo ne nkrofo na yes ade
yes especially Gabi
they are doing it ene me kokan ya me dofo bi onte ase na eja ono okan asema mintimi nkasa nti okan ya na me ye din na mso yo but yenko te ekowusi ne leaked tape on this galamsey issues me pacho baby bia obi ano follow us
yes sir
Nanakana, Asadana.
You are the more now, swear.
The article.
What fresh me? Aye.
Who article been an article no. I was just liking it until who one side that you brought my name in. And I so wish you spoke to me so that I would have given you proper fact of that thing you were writing about. It is sad. This country,
but your echo Niana.
Yes, it's me, Echo. We are living in a disgraceful country. That people, they are the cause of all this galamsey nonsense. It goes to the heart of Gabi Ochedakun.
Excuse me, sir. Which people are you referring to?
That very article that you are writing about near the Chinese people, Donald Trump,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Me, this is the same people that Major Mahama got killed. It took me and Charles Bishop, and that time, Freeport Watson had the courage to authorize stopping that operation, and we stopped it. What happens 3-4 days later, or a week or two later, Charles Bishop is framed that he has gone to collect bribe of 10,000 cedis.
Oh yes, yes.
I was called by I don't want to mention names. Somebody close to the office of the vice president that I should allow these guys to go and work. I refused. Then I got a call from Gabi's office, a lawyer claiming he represents them. On several occasions, I refused. I eventually got a call from Gabi himself. I told them I can't do it. I can't allow them to go and work. What happens? Prof, instead of protecting me, gave in. But what I can tell you on authorities, it is not Prof who authorized them to go there, but he is aware of their presence there.
Okay. No, you see, thank you very much.
Let me warn you first. This story that you want to touch, if you are ready to make a name, but you are going to have serious enemies because you are going to have serious journalists coming after you. You are going to have serious police officers coming after you. You are going to have serious government people coming after you. They will frame you. The next thing, which will be. And now what the assembly that over, it will take you hundreds of years. As someone of our work started, I don't know how you know it, but it's a serious matter. I mean, look at the video. With one phone call, did you see how the military got there?
Yeah. Eko, do you know one thing? Hello, Mr. Eko.
Yes.
Do you know one thing? You see, Prof. From the initial stage, I investigated into the matter and realized that Prof was framed because he was trying everything.
I don't want, you know something, Duncan? I don't want us to go on other sides of matters, but this particular people and this particular concession, I want to be on record to say that Simpom Watson did not authorize them.
I see.
But somehow he was informed. Now information being, oh, they are going to do this thing. They have all this. They don't have nothing. When you see, but if someone like Simpom Watson is there, then you get the call from someone like that.
But the okay, Ghana now, no. Although you are ministerial appointment, you are controlled by the party authorities. And that's what
I've told you the lawyers. Me their lawyers is
This is the situation. I think sir Eko will see a fair idea about Adekra Air Koso after Omolanche Operation Galam Stop, Operation Vanguard, and all that. Omo Gada Omo Media Boys. Not knowing say media boys no Gada Omo no. Where the boys involved in Galamsey.
Yes.
Enti media for no momra. Asoja for the police from here involved in Galamsey momra. Yes, we are politicians and we are involved in Galamsey. Young country Ghana for say we are going to fight it. Then we will go in there na and I think Eko we see my main fan to record to say Eko we see issue way Gabi watch that couldn't mean ya no bepem and that which give us the impression that yes Gabi is part as mentioned Bakumpo atimi ababonte say asema okano entesa but yenua bia womo force jelly omo nkrofo on this Galamsey minua amankwa majo
yeah now where
boko na where good your friend say komo we dey ti ya frɛ wo no yenyantie sɛ wo nkoda bia Galamsey ho Ghana for nkola bia ye jelly wo mo omo dodo ya sai
omo ya 3
omo jelly wo mo for how long
it jelly wo mo for 3 years
3 years
yeah
omo ya dey Hello? Okay, all right. Check my mail. So listen, I said no. I said yeah. Well, other tapes. So yeah. No, wait. You say now. Yeah, other tapes. So why I say about so.
You see, I heard the name of the vice president and his office. I heard Gabi. I heard senior journalists. I heard senior police officers. I heard senior government officials.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Ekwewusu tell a story of how people can frame people for them to be jailed or anything. Correct? All the stories that have come, in respect of Galamsey or Ghana, from 2017 till date, point to only Akufo-Addo and his government. You can put Akufo-Addo, his family, and his government. All the issues. Yeah, about Galamsey. I'll remind listeners of an issue. Yeah, Erastus Asaridonko.
Yeah.
They investigate here.
Yeah.
Regarding a soldier phobia or more bo and kophobia who buying a forester, a virgin land, virgin forest. Yeah. Ubia no muda na campus here the machine akushem see ye too a good year. Okoya no, we have seen the videos. I think it's gone viral. Ubia video ni.
Ubia.
Now that video ni muno. If you realized na eye gabinom a concession a mutu Galamsey wom. And Obeka say Erastus the next morning no after say or the way ni koto the platform so no. And omokoji injunction. So you see the syndicate no is from the presidency to the judiciary. His family, your friend is saying Gabi no, and or the law firm. Ekoji injunctions no. Ekoto Erastus Asaridonko or no ye journalist. Which injunction means and can me Erastus and can violate the court and let the court pronounce anything. If I'm in contempt, send me a platform, my Facebook page. Me de a story a me and me uncover akoto. He was injuncted.
Now, indeed, if government Kwetia Galamsey, why do you sanction?
Why are you not fighting against those who are helping you fight Galamsey? It's like the case of corruption.
So you see,
fighting corrupt. Your friend is fighting corruption. Now became.
No, they were fighting those who were fighting corruption.
Yes. Now fighting corruption became an illegality to the government.
Yes. Because you see,
government that said
Samens
yes.
Samens no etiwo.
Yes.
Omuntimi nkoye investigations.
Omo na what cheska we am no.
$10 million.
$150 million.
No, breaking it down. Communication
$10 million. Now Kwabena, whanum na ekwa akoye the team. They were a team.
Yes. Would you deal with the media? And the $10 million for no. Oma for mwadi.
Oma first.
And that's just no akwa and yes, you are bedding through.
Yes.
One more proof.
Yes. These are the videos. Even when they had broken their cameras into pieces. And the same in the camera, no. Some way, somehow.
Now we are narrative.
To me, now they had recorded them already, and you know, because they had the recordings, no. Camera no almost say no. You see how ignoramus work. And omunya videos, footages, no.
No akwaji injunction.
Omukwaji injunction because now Akufo-Addo ne Gabi ne criminals na Crawford no moto ate. So omunyina Galamsey for. Enti ade no de akoto ne Facebook page no onyin free ho. Injunction no he obeyed. And oyiye. But thank God say people have downloaded it already and it had gone viral. And we heard them speak about Gabi no. So, you see, Kwabena, when someone discusses how Akufo-Addo had a double tongue and how he was able to play it in a way cunningly, people believe him in this country. Apart from those who are criminals who were with him, who knew they were not up to anything but to just make sure, say, and Kenashigbe is one of them. Kenashigbe knew that they were not going to fight Galamsey. He knew.
Samens too is
every one of them knew.
So the senior
journalists, it was a way to pay the journalists for doing their dubious and their what do we call it? very on shoot.
So almost said that
a quite almost fast so man Akufo-Addo be a president, you know. It was a way to pay them,
and $10 million for communication was enough.
It was good.
Good money.
It was good money.
Good money. $10 million.
They were not even up to a certain figure.
To say $10 million,
and you can mention all those in the list. They will not be even up to about 50 journalists.
Okay. So now let's bring some senior journalists together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Neutrals.
Yes.
Mind
you, at that time, the Ghanaian no, another the setting no. Na amanfo nya gidie bi say Akufo-Addo has become a messiah.
Obeye bibi papa
bi.
So okay, omo ya ne say yanya ne ntam na obi ahunu yeto.
So 2017 now let's launch it. Let's put a team together. Let's get the team to bring a policy that we know is a lie. It's only for propaganda sake.
No, to steal.
Yes, it's for propaganda sake. Say ye can't that for say ni be yen so yen de agenda no.
Yeah.
It's covered with our, so it's like His Excellency the masquerader no. The mask no and a but behind the mask no you see say a chrono.
Okay, so
now that's what they did, and then all these names were mentioned in the conversation. This tape has been there for close to 3 years.
In 2019.
Yeah, it was there before 2019. It was
before
2019.
Yeah, I don't.
It's 2019.
2018.
I sat in this studio and we played this thing.
Yeah, 2018, 2019. And interestingly, Akufo-Addo Abaya was Okwetia Galamsey.
Yes.
Couldn't investigate these allegations.
How do you investigate yourself when you are the criminal?
Okay. So then, therefore, I didn't know your exercise now, no. We just want you to understand. Say, I shall one Adiana Oyeno enye bibia. Galamsey no as I say G and seven no aya Akufo-Addo ne family and ne nkrofo a omo criminals with some media practitioners and some police your friend say officers, including some military officers. So ordinary Ghanaian na wonam ekrom no can who say we have some enemies. Omo na yes no. They do it and run back to the public and tell the public say momwaye na yen fight it. No we say omo ena omo yes no. Now mame Akwawusi on Frimpong Boateng, right? Okay. So Akwawusi on Frimpong Boateng. And yenti sa Akwawusi.
But anyway, be an iPhone report about. Which year the MP? I was what Kokachira was saying. What's your parliament?
What did you mind?
Elvis Donko. So, from America. AAK MP. Oshia Wakazo Prof and Kanusu be here machine back at the aquarium. Now Oka said ne Akwawusi MP me. Was an Akwawusi MP no wa. Akwawusi way. Excavated baby Akwawusi enye. Excavated Benamenya.
No, but I don't even know this Elvis Donko. Who is he?
Elvis Donko, member of parliament for AAK.
I don't know him. Because you know him.
I said that last week cook chamber.
And we think it's true. Please go out. And don't annoy me today. Please walk out.
Prof, Mamiri, I'm coming.
No, please. Don't simply when you are talking, I don't like it.
Prof, say anytime about.
No, but see, if I come to accuse me, I don't like it. You go when I'm ready because I'm doing something for tomorrow.
Yo, Prof, I thought so be you. Maybe when many be any about with regards to Yenya Juma and first can come apart.
Yes.
Wo Prof. And a woman authorization. Seven formal team na message have no money say man.
Yes.
Wa Prof na osan ka chem say eya team na message me fa gizo na fa nka ho. Me yes sir.
But do you tell me say why is that team maybe?
Oh, Prof.
We talk about the framework. Part. You know say part against Ghana. It's okay. Let's want to me now. You want to be concession.
want to be a concession, so you go there, inspect the place. Let's form a team. But the kind of one can't tell us what we am before you and we say, I don't know. But we talk about the framework.
One casa plan, I will see more of Takwa. Abraham Becca say, area ho baby, gives a mobile suggestions, area ho baby. A one way, may inquire. One casa plan, I'll see much as. No, we are talking. No, John Boyd will find away. I never want on this case.
Auntie, yeah, listen, to be honest, young fellow be Antonche. Me dear, me. Dachi biano. Me ma, enyina me catch them so mon show mu ye o party a friend MPP home. To be honest with you, I just want to be frank. I feel like a criminal organization. That is what I feel.
I'll ask you one question. I'll ask you one question before you go further.
Yeah.
What would you have told your children when you met Rawlings's deeds in the days?
Well, everything Rawlings did, Metiase.
It's only time that will exonerate him.
And
let me tell you,
Mebao.
It's about leadership.
Mebao.
It's about leadership.
Me right from even as Antimampon or Menkola Brim Krano, there are certain things. Name was soft spot.
Rawlings.
Yes.
I think I also felt for him at some point.
Because
even in respect of my own father's case.
Yes. And money be
yes, but
Name me to be drinking one a come and come to be drinking one say I go into we are sure say Nkrofo man yahwe no go a wo say.
Yes.
Wo ma ye bibi na MC susare ntini ye hu ade kro. Enti na wo bo wo mo sa no.
Because say omodam. What must say?
And with time,
except to say no money be so yeah.
It was wrong. Say what you need, but listen, the point is say didn't you make us no? Share. A year day now, party general secretary himself party need to galam say. No more high journalist for $10 million. Someone for model no is a muncheni. Na mun said that and cabro for joy any city, any class FM. Ene yi na mon ka say ye kwotia eye galamse eye amon frefre host for na mo sika kakra na eye amon ko sefa kan show ni so wate na mon ko kabi na eye amon ko metro so na mon ka na sada captain smart kan ye mi ni akwajo bra ase ya fa bodre bra
ase mi adi boni
bra ase ya favore
na okanka ho
David minu afabone baby ase da faro oh so but the point is how can we do this to ourselves as people into Professor Frempong Boating show je sad document we read me we are meba so Professor Frempong Boating yeah then they admitted say party ni na etu galamsey you know so ya nyemu investigations ya anya hwe let's go to Charles Bisu bring Charles Bisu so and almost say almost yes dede no scandal be pie bia no na ye MPP aban ni MPP nkrofo involved scandal be anywhere pie my yes nya Charles Bisiwa omontiase uwi a Chinese ambassador no asemo kan say Chinese bia ni wa obetimi awura ye territory mu without the help of a year
charged money alleged to be for one Charles Bisiu and for himself.
You know cash. I'm good at ash in the brown. But I know the you guys did
Bibi no after waiting, so you will be on a money 35 account.
950.
950.
And I'm Mrs.
Oh, tell me if you know your account.
I'm Mrs. Ray. And I'm so kind.
Oh, who we are.
Okay, I'm in show.
Where the enemy no discuss here. Into the deal. Yes.
So bad. Papa. Say the
but no more, sir. You don't discuss.
Show your call, show commitment. Oh, you one or two things.
He took us to meet Charles Bissell. Mr. Charles Bissell is secretary to the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining. We told Bissell our excavators were already on site working and we needed him to work on the documents while we were still mining. He took our documents and called for it to be fast-tracked for us.
Because we have to make sure you fast track with the say brand new year 9 on them working centrally. Always.
We're doing the last 1 year, and what you mind into the year, we're doing the car machine, but in the first, Savita. So, the third, at the end of everything, one hour, you make a call with him in the minute.
He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. A sticker we should have before going to the field.
So I'll speak to Doc, but tell Doc, give the name to Doc. As I said, they should add it to it, to the deal there. And then they'll pay the 3,000 for mapping. Okay, we want 3,000, no more. For mapping. So let him do that now, and then give them to Doc. Doc will call you, and then the mapping team will go there. And then let him to apply, not apply for ETA. Right. The ETA, Doc there.
Okay.
So I think Doctor is coming back. Ralph, now I tell them now. Okay. I think it's almost through. So I'll bet she have for mapping. Mapping is 9 mapping is 1 for and which country here. Mapping is 1 for next week. Now for initial non-trade EP, fast track man. Was what I will be that. Limited time also. So you can go back and mind. I'm a sticker here. I'm a sticker. Okay. Okay, let's talk to now today. I'll call now. I'll make sure why.
Picture that those involved in the Galamsey no eye Kufuor nene nkrofo ewo eye presidency. One more na A2. We haven't come issues etiwa with national security cars going to a forest. Eko to Galamsey any other party guys. But Canada Japan summon up
Equauzis case no.
Yeah.
No, had to do with
say yentimi enya politicians yen nyina adwene amma bankrom say we are serving the nation entino yamma krono saa no enkoso a both NDC MPP yen nyina ka for hwe Galamsey nsema e ba na airtime
very disturbing.
Airtime say me buy Adano near see a come once but you see what has happened. And yet, and painful be breeze who come home. They should bow their head in shame, down their head in shame
from all across the ministry.
Time. And your ministry don't go out. Dare MPP form painful. They should stay away. At dear President Kufuado Castle Benya. They say, a Kufuado to say, a dria is siwa any.
Wow.
Yes, what the Galam say.
Oh.
Madam, I'm telling you, main means wrong. A Kufuado to say, a dria is siwa any. Because ni I wrote. Galamsey. When it comes to Galamsey, a Kufuado I wrote complete.
Serious.
Na momo tumi kwaji obi machines say onu de. Onidi. Now they are mauba. Please. That is an equation. One woman sama abey. Now you can't even talk about Mahama. How can you talk about Mahama? How? That time. I don't know myself. Baby, luxury boy. And family. Assembly of the man it comes to pass.
Comes to pass. I hear near
it comes to pass.
Bobie be so now. Yes, for evidence in the bra.
Now, maybe evidence there, but they are sent as but you know, I stay away. And never am buy. One woman can was him. But I must say, Martiamidu, Uncle. Prosecute you be. One who's away. Medicine also. On say nine of them. You better not prosecute you.
I say no.
Yeah. You better not prosecute you. Wo. And their confidence now to tell Mahama say, your friend say, Martiamidu say on prosecute you. Because me say me yes say and 9 real. So to treat. Yeah, that is what is going on. I could for original say give. It be a siwa any when it comes to Galamsey.
Wow. Harrowing.
Yeah, when it comes to Galamsey. I told you, sir, Oma Feli Papano. Yesterday, I met Minister of Defense. Okachina me say, there are 2 sets of military for or no military or far woman. Efro Musenkura.
Near Vanguard.
Operation Vanguard for
Galam stop.
Hold on. Operation Vanguard for no. Omushe
America yahu nyina no edi adanse pefe say eye Kufuado no na etu Galamsey no they are the people doing it.
Yes,
in collaboration with this Ansah one and utie eyo Safmafo on Ansah one and utie other commentaries
to the extent that an innocuously and inept and very infantile person like Kennedy Paul created me analysis now. It means the world should understand it's a Kufuado that is doing the Galamsey. Or no crumple now or innocuously inept. The best way to understand him is the throttle bottom thing. Say the warrior classroom no crown and the onwa can say Marcia will trade the Matias. Ono kra na wa bon pa na classroom na ono ya na area na ene say Buzani said, do you understand? Or say yes sir. So to wrap it up, if Kennedy Japan understands say
keep this document
Kufuado and Galamsey, who are we to blow against the wind? The throttle bottom understands the indices that the teacher is teaching. So who are you to say I don't understand? What do you say? Kara?
Yeah.
We will go a long way. See, there is a lot to be dealt with moving forward into the future. That's what I think, say, should give the Ghanaian some form of hope. Say there is a better future beyond that 2024. There is a better future for the Ghanaian. You see, the future is going to be brighter enough with measures be in place. There is no way any MPP man in this government can avail himself to do politics in Ghana. There is no way. You see, what kind of seminar will be texting me? I just read it. A penny. Daddy, I'm not going to discuss your person. But it tells me that your comment, you know, a man penny phobia. Because whoever thought NDC that we saw in the past can metamorphose to be this quality of a political party. Yeah, and you cannot talk wisdom when you are not NDC. You cannot. And they Kenyan side 1 mile with more. NDC 4 penny. NDC 4. You can India a NDC 4. You can Jimmy Abohonta a MPP. A would disem chrono. A would disem chrono a to trust some penchain MPP. A father sent me a message and it tells me it is good that there was a dust, and when it settles, every Ghanaian will know what really caused the dust. As for the dust, it's in the air. And now Kufuor na nkasa ni suban.
Thank you.
Ama the Ghanaian must not be told a story of who Kufuor is. In the past, when I discussed him as a criminal, it was difficult to appreciate it. Asofo bi nim ekobon paye say Nyankopon nkume. And then Nyankopon ama asofo no
anyway,
akotumani.
Listen,
and
we have tomorrow.
Must you go out to tell who Kufuor is?
Akwabi ba Facebook ne. Bobie also bribe na waje afa Kufuor na was the Kufuor who has already bribe to expose him.
You don't need it.
I don't need it.
Time.
I don't need
It's the mightiest judge of all events.
I don't need anyone to bribe me.
Yes.
I just need time.
So, Oma say, men can just say, send your debut because time is the mightiest judge. With time, we will get to know who caused the dust.
Etiefo amote yanka. Omo edi Aisha one ho komo a. Ask them questions. If the kingpins, Gabuachi Dakonom, Ekweusinom, they are still in the system, Charles Bisunum, John Boadunum, Frepon Boatenum, if they are still in the system, Baumia to Galamsey. Some of the SWAT system no more. Please, don't worry your head. Say ukotie radio programmer ya church require Ansah 1 and that's what the tikroma. Don't worry your head. All that you need is to know who are the people behind the Galamsey. And anajui yama fair idea. Anajui ya say etwamfoni bi akireo. Anajui ya mau pictures bi anenka refi. And says Sankrofo we the so hwa. The likes of Ansah 1 and her gang will keep on operating. All right, so that's a live at 100.5 Citizen Show. 6 minutes after 10 p.m. And then I say, I'm at the Lodge Tavern, Pedro. I say, When you say, 1, 2, 3.
What they want no fair fire, whoa. What's a young brother? It's a mouth to me. Only move your head. Ya Bobie, ya fefe. Nupe, no my pabe. Ye bia ya prawo yama ya pabe. Papa was cancel, ni made yo. Oko dia si cha no abraye bonyo. Amemo bonye si kontompo hine. Ye hu fitem pa ya se koko. Wana obeka se no ya she won funu ma. Ti ma mu fo na ye bre. Dollar bako, sidin timinto. Drogwa ye de, gaventi minto. 24 concerts, so I went to Minko. Kakroye baby, so boys to Minko. Can you serve in a young mo? Quincy, a rare when you bina, share Yakume mama. Yeah. And your door when you na me too. Quincy, a rare when you bina, share Makume mama. Yeah, da. Yes, I'm done. I'm out live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Watch that Wednesday. Watch that day. And Yama Fufro be back. Watch that. Yeah, this is share at Dosua be back. Friend Bobie Ansah. Keep safe. Good night. So corruption and dirty games. And I will refuse I'm really castle. Yeah. Now we say we are yes for. Everyone you can need the and I want you for. But since the day you can hold wrong. Who soon you will buy a bear yes a double. And you don't who you na me too. Or who you be no share. Yeah. A big thank you to slow down. It's not 2-5 music. Daddy, what's up? It's another blue jeans thing, you know. Quincy on the beats. Kadada, do. AY City, Oyo City, Kumasi Tadi, Ghana. It's your boy.